What you're about to see is a re-edit of a video I posted to this channel in September of last year. The video in question is Gesaffelstein live at the Brooklyn Mirage, overview and show clips. If you want to skip this preface and jump right into the re-edit, skip to the timestamp shown on screen. The original video was released on September 30th, 2024. It remained on the channel until March 11th, 2025, when it was removed from YouTube due to a copyright claim. I put out a statement regarding the subject to the posts section of my channel the next day. As one would expect, the parts of the video that resulted in a copyright claim were the clips I included of Gesaffelstein's set. Therefore, I removed all of these clips in the re-edit. They were replaced by screenshots from some of the videos I recorded. The copyright-claimed clips made up most of the original video, so the re-edit is a lot shorter. To compensate for this, I recorded some additional comments that were not included in the original voiceover. I can understand why the original video was taken down, but I was not happy about getting a copyright strike. I opted against appealing the removal because I didn't think it would be worth the risk and the effort. All of the copyright-claimed audio and video has been removed from this re-edit, so I don't think Savoir Faire has any grounds to come after me again. I actually didn't plan on re-editing and re-uploading my video at all until just this month. I came to the realization that I did put time into making the original video, and I still wanted my documentation of attending Gesaffelstein's show to be on my channel. So without further prelude, here's the re-edit. Earlier this month, I saw Gesaffelstein perform live at the Brooklyn Mirage as part of his Enter the Gamma tour. I grabbed 2 tickets for this event back when he only announced 3 tour dates. As soon as I saw one of them was in New York, I knew I had to get tickets. I went to the show with the same friend that I went to see DJ Shadow with back in February. He liked the DJ Shadow show, but he absolutely loved this one. He hadn't heard of Gesaffelstein before, but I turned him into a fan afterwards. I knew he would like it, judging from his tastes. I also thought the show was fantastic. I've been a fan of Gesaffelstein for about 4 years, I would say, so I'm happy I got the opportunity to see him play live. He played a variety of his material ranging from the Conspiracy Part 2 EP to his latest album, Gamma. I really gotta commend how well he meshed all of his tracks together. He did a lot of cool edits and mashups. As such, he provided an experience that was unique from just listening to the regular studio versions. Also, as a side note, I thought the venue was very nice. It's an outdoor venue, and there was plenty of space to get around. Before the show began, my friend and I wandered around the venue, and we came across the merch booth. I didn't buy anything, and neither did he. I remarked to him about how I thought it was both kind of funny, yet also kind of ridiculous how a plain black sweatshirt with the word Gamma printed on it was priced at $80. Anyway, the opening act was an artist named Guillaume Berg. Sorry if I mispronounced that. I didn't recognize any of the tracks he played, but I liked what I heard. Here's a couple of short clips I recorded of that. At a few points, I actually pulled out my phone to Shazam certain tracks he was playing. Overall, his set was good, but it lasted too long in my opinion. Berg's set was actually longer than Gesaffelstein's, which I thought was weird. I hate to say it, but there came a point where my attention trailed off and I was just waiting for the set to end. I even turned to a girl standing next to me and asked, "Is it just me or is this opening set too long?" And she agreed with me. This girl was with a friend who my friend and I also talked with. That started because my friend and I were bugging a little bit over whether or not we'd get to the last train. The girl's friend, a taller blonde woman, heard us talk about that. In response, she basically told us to stop being bitches and to enjoy ourselves in the moment, which I thought was funny. After the set was over, there was a half-hour intermission where the crew was setting up the stage. During this intermission, they played some background music which consisted entirely of Daft Punk tracks. I, of course, had no issues with that, and plus I thought it was kind of funny since I was wearing a Daft Punk sweater while I was there. Shortly after the intermission, Gesaffelstein's set began, and it was absolutely glorious. It went by pretty fast, but I enjoyed myself through the majority of it. I recorded some clips of his performance, so let's have a look at those. And there you have it. In addition to the music, the show was also great from a visual standpoint. The smoke, lasers, and other electronic visuals felt dynamic and fun. Also, I gotta say, Gesaffelstein's metallic silhouette looks totally badass, especially in person. That glare effect with his eyes was a nice touch too. During the latter half of the set, he played the track California. I don't like the original studio version, but the track was 1,000 times better in a live setting. Like I said before, Gesaffelstein's whole set was incredible. There wasn't any moment of it that I found boring. I loved when he played the track Orc because it was fun to jump up and down with everyone while going, "Hey, hey!" Another highlight was when he played Tyranny. The version he played was in a different key than the original, and it sounded amazing. I also had a few more noteworthy interactions with the other audience members. There was one point where some dude went up next to me, and he said something like, "The music sounds too quiet, man. Is it just me or is it too quiet?" I responded by saying that I thought the volume level was fine. I heard him ask the same question to someone else shortly afterwards. Towards the end of the set, I got bumped into on my left side. I looked over and I saw what looked like a mosh pit. I didn't know mosh pits were a thing at EDM shows, to be honest. Currently, there are only 2 announced tour dates outside of September, but more are supposed to be announced in the future. Definitely get tickets if you can. Ordinarily, I'd end the video here, but I have a story from this event that I'd like to share. When my friend and I were leaving the venue and heading to the subway, we bumped into the 2 girls I mentioned earlier. One of them was clearly tired, but I struck up a conversation with the taller one. I asked her if she had seen Gesaffelstein play live before. She told me that not only did she see him perform live in 2016, but she actually met him. She told me he's a super sweet guy and that he doesn't like having his picture taken. Which, I mean, I don't really know why, no homo, but he's a good looking dude. Among other things, she also recommended Brodinski's music to me, and she asked if I liked Kraftwerk, which I do. I must say, it was really refreshing to have a conversation with another fan of this type of music in real life, and I even told her that. So yeah, the show was great, and the social aspect of it was nice too. That about wraps things up. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching.